Well, look at that. I knew it was going to be very pretty, but I didn't realise it was quite as good as that. So this is Blackwell's. I'm not sure what street it's on, but so tell us what this is, Carrie. This is the Northington Rooms. So it's apparently one of the biggest collections of academic texts in any bookshop. Okay, let's leave that. There you go. Pretty neat. Good morning, we're in Bristol now. Oxford yesterday, come back over to Bristol last night, and we're just down at Bristol docks here now. We're going for something to eat. We're going to have a look around the M Shed, which is a museum in Bristol, down in the docks. After we get something to eat, and then just have a wander around really and show you a wee bit of the docks. So yeah, we'll come back to you later. I'll leave you with a shot of where we're walking down towards the M Shed, and the SS Great Britain is round the corner here just too, which we're going to go and visit on New Year's Day. So here goes. It's nearly got a feel of Amsterdam about it, this bit. Brunch in Mud Dog, which is okay. Now we're going to the M Shed, which is just here. So this is like the social history museum, I think. So it should be quite interesting. So we shall do a little video inside it, maybe, and show you what it's like.
I mean, they were there.
Yeah, we'll do a video inside it and show you what it's like, and just a quick spin around it, and then see what else we can see. Okay, see you shortly. So we're just heading for this other pub now. We've been to the Shakespeare actually, so I didn't do any recording of it, but it's Green King pub and it's quite nice, but we're heading to the haunted pub now. The wind's get up a bit actually, so it has. So across the way there, very just. So we're just heading across this nice square, which I can't remember the name of, to be honest. But put it up on screen. It's quite cold. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, but so I'll do a little bit of footage outside the pub just. So the building behind me is where one of the most iconic scenes of Del Boy was filmed, Only Fools and Horses. So they use it basically for the episode where Del Boy falls through the bar and Trigger wonders where he's went. So I can't really obviously cut to put that in because of copyright, but it's quite interesting. I just saw, and there's a blue plaque on the wall, which is pretty cool. So it says on it, Only Fools and Horses, the most iconic British sitcom moment of all time. Del Boy falls through the bar. Was filmed here at the Granary Club. And I forgot that they used actually quite a lot of the different parts of Bristol to film Only Fools and Horses. Very often Nelson Mandela House that you see, so where they lived in it. The flats they used actually were flats somewhere in Bristol. I can't remember exactly where, but I think the idea was that they didn't get as many people coming onto the sets to watch it being filmed. So yeah, so anyway, we're coming around here. We've just left Queen Square. We're coming around to King Street, which I think is where the old Vic is, Curry? Yeah. Which is where the haunted pub is. So we'll show you that, and then we're going for a drink. So slight change of plan. We went to go into that pub and it doesn't open at 2 o'clock, so we're going to go back later, and we're going to go somewhere else in a minute. So I'll do a quick recording later on when we go back to the clan door and show you, because it's really quite good. So okay, see you then. So here we are back at the Clan Dodger, so the pub that wasn't open earlier on, and we're going to go in now and have a pint or two before we head back to the hotel. So this is the haunted pub that was sent out earlier. Yeah, that was good yesterday, as I say, so hopefully it'll be equally as good today. I can't remember if they've got a fire going in it or not. An open fire would be good if they did, because it's really cool. So here we go, I'll show you inside. Just arrived at Bath Spa train station, and we're just walking up through the town itself here now. It's a really cold morning, so just going to show you a bit of the town really. So yep, see you in a minute. So there's the Abbey coming into sight there, like. It's in the mist this morning. So this is Pulteney Bridge here. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody I heard somebody saying once that this is one of only 3 bridges in the world with shops on it. Now whether that's true or not, I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see. If we go for it, I can show you what it's like. There's lots of little shops on it and tea rooms and stuff. Pastries and stuff there. Yum. Ooh. Carry, there's more of this like Dorset apple cake and stuff there. Cherry and rhubarb slice, that looks amazing. That is pretty impressive. This is the bridge we were just on, just here. And obviously the river running below it there. Big hotel here. Because it's so foggy today, you can't see very far obviously, but it's really cool. Yeah, that's nice there. Good morning from the SS Great Britain. We're just down here at the dry dock where the SS Great Britain is. You'll see it behind me here in a sec. There we go. In Bristol docks. Of course I forgot my GoPro camera today, so that was a good start to the day. But not to show you some of the sights in the museum here. And the ladies just give us a quick intro here to what it was all about, and then we're going to see the Dockyard Museum here first and then onto the ship itself. So she was telling us basically that the SS Great Britain, the thing it did most in its life was transfer people, immigrants, to Australia basically during the gold rush. So she says there's some creepy stuff on board and there's some really interesting stuff, so let's go and have a look. That's a bit inside, just to show you the history of the ship really. And this is heading out onto the ship itself here. And this is the original dry dock that it was built in. The lady was telling us the dry dock had to be built before the ship was, because it was the biggest dry dock in the world at the time. And it took them a year to dig it out. She says it's quite creepy when you go downstairs, so that'll be interesting. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Definitely thirsty work this, so I would say. A good excuse for flying there, but yeah, so we're going down below decks now, and the lady was just telling us about some of the history, so let's go and look and see. Oh, we see it. There's two triggers in there, so don't let it freak. That must be the captain's chart room she was talking about. Okay, so we're at Bristol Cathedral now, and we're just going to finish our series of little videos, or our video for about Bristol off here. So it's a really good city, I recommend coming to visit. The SS Great Britain was absolutely brilliant, the tour of that, so I've loved that. So we're just going to show you just around the side of City Hall here and the cathedral. Then we'll see you next time, won't we? Carrie, yeah? You're going to sign off, yeah?
Yes.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.